sense and the understanding things are often said to a movie. Computer-generated imaginary effect or other special effect, a movie will certainly feel bland and boring. This is a challenge for film producers to create a film with spaces that make the audience amazed. With the addition of stunning visual effects, it makes our favorite film often more interesting and feel spectacular. Some of the dangerous action carried out by the main character in the film often look very manly without the slightest serious injury. As spectator, maybe we just feel amazed and salute with the main hero in the film. But if you look at it with common sense, some sense in the film seems to defy the law of physics. How could he not the main heroes in film are always depicted as lucky and invisible? Not to mention the explosion scene that did not cause the slightest injury to the main hero. Like some of the film scenes below that don't make sense and seems overbearing. Have you ever encountered a fiction that begins with an alarm clock ringing? Then the protagonist screams exactly because he wakes up late. The logic is that you will not be late as long as the alarm clock is woken up, as it's you who control when the alarm clock should ring. If you wake up late even though you have been woke up by alarm clock, it means you want to wake up late. Okay, to be a sport team captain. Fans of football and other team sports know very well how noisy a captain can be when leading his teammates out on the pitch. The stadium stands that were empty during the pandemic made their voice even more clear. Oftentimes they yell and scold more toward building a team test. So what happens if a cold and quiet man is cast as the captain of a sport team? Just speak stiff and concise. How is he willing to give direction to his colleagues? Most just tracing his word when his team considered. The CEO is useless. Your protagonist is the CEO of the richest company in the world. He enters the office and shook hands with employees along the way. He carried the meeting, then went home and the washing can begins. Look how useless your CEO is. Where is the leadership side? The struggle to arrive at the emergency unit exactly the way to your father's school. You know how hard it was for your father to get to his school? He must pass Stroke Valley, climb hill, conquer ravines, and collect the 7 Dragon Ball to gain knowledge at school. Not much different from that. The journey to the emergency unit in fictional reading was just as arduous. The staff had to race down the long hallways to reach the emergency room, which was supposed to be at the front of the hospital. The author deliberately did this so that the patient's life could be taken on the way to the emergency unit. Run using high heels without injury. Using high heels sometimes still makes it difficult for you to walk, especially when used for running. Surely we could get injury doing it. Even though you are used to wearing high heels, If you are told to run, the risk of injury or panic is very possible, right? Away from the road while driving for more than 5 seconds. The dialogue scene in the car is also very iconic because if you pay attention, there are several scans of the driver taking his eye off the road to stare at the other person next to him. This scans was natural, but it's meant to sense when he looked away for more than 5 seconds. Just 2 seconds of staring can be dangerous, especially not since the road for more than 5 seconds. It could be an accident.